For the longest time I've been in love with my Panasonic GH5. Now, I know that's a bit weird to say, but the Micro Four Thirds system has worked really well for me. Most of my work involves me working solo, running around venues, getting amazing shots and creating promo videos for people, for businesses, that kind of thing. So it just worked really well. So why have I suddenly decided to push all of that aside and invest in the Sony A7Siii? Well, there's three reasons. For video work, a lot of the time I was manually focusing, and that is fine with the GH5 and fine with the Blackmagic. But there are also times when I'm doing these piece to camera bits where I was kind of let down by the autofocus system of the GH5, because I'd put my camera down, I'd start chatting away, and then I'd get my footage into my computer and say, man, the focus wasn't nailed, I'm slightly blurry, and then I'm left with the choice, do I reshoot the whole thing or do I just chuck up some kind of slightly unsharp footage? And that's annoying. Whereas with the Sony, I know the autofocus is incredible. It locks onto your eye and moves wherever you go, which for this type of video is fantastic. So that's been super important in making my decision. Also, obviously, when I'm interviewing clients and I've got more than one camera on the go and I can't continually go back and forth and check things, knowing that there's one camera that I don't need to check because bang, every time it is super sharp on the eyes, is vital. So for my kind of sit down interview work, which I do a lot of, this is going to be super important too. It's pretty well known that Sony do super well in low light, and when I'm shooting in different events and venues that I can't always control the lighting, it's really important for me to be confident that I can go in there and get footage that is sharp and not grainy. I can crank up that ISO and know that things are still going to look really good. And with the Micro Four Thirds system, that is a known weakness. I have used it in low light situations and got some fairly decent footage, particularly if you do a bit of work in post-production. But for me, peace of mind knowing that I can pretty much be asked to go anywhere, take this camera with me and know that that footage is going to look incredible no matter what the lighting situation. Third reason is dynamic range. I'm not going to go into exactly what that is. In very basic terms, it's how good your image looks. And obviously for me as a videographer and for my clients who are receiving their projects, that is everything. So if there's a camera out there that shoots a clearer, more crisp image than what I currently have, then it is worth for me as a videographer, as my full-time business, investing in that. So that's exactly what I've done. So there you go, there are the three quick reasons why I've finally decided to switch from Micro Four Thirds, my GH5, my Pocket Cinema 4K, my thousands and thousands of pounds worth of lenses with that system, and jump ship over to the Sony. Really looking forward to filming with it. I've got quite a lot of projects coming up in the next couple of months where we will truly test this bad boy, its capabilities, and then I'll give it a proper review once I put it through its paces.